guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within.
So, I was at school. It was probably, I think, on the field. Yeah, it was on the field. This one kid wanted to fight this kid, and I told him not to. And this kid got mad because I told him not to because he's a little bit much more bigger than him. And then he punched me right here in the back of the head. And then I just punched the shit out of him in the stomach. And then I, how you call it, pushed him to the ground. So I was on top of him, beating the shit out of him. Until one of the teachers almost came up, so I started fight. We stopped fighting and shit. And then I think he was bleeding from the head a little. There was like a mark right here. Right here, because like I threw him to the concrete because there was some concrete right here, so kind of got hit in the head right here. And that's what happened. That happened like a year ago.
Dang.
It was in middle school, and I was hanging out with my friend, Caitlin. She has a brother who's a dickhead, and so we were like walking to get pizza, and I remember he called me weird, which I don't really care because that's like my entire personality anyway. But he like started to upset my friend, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna stand for that. So I started to get like pissed off, and at this point we were in the pizza shop. So I went out, I kicked his bike, and I punched him. I don't think it was that hard. I didn't really know how to punch back then, but I did it.
Slug him.
Can I have that?
Did he
avatar?
I wish
cry?
I did. I really wish I
I
did.
saw you flying in it in your quest.
No.
No.
He just seemed slightly annoyed, which made me angry, but...
Should have gone for the balls.
Yeah, you should have gone for the balls.
Why'd you?
I know!
Yeah, you can't now.
Rule number one.
No, because I was stupid.
Bro,
Stupid
you wanna hear something
small.
funny? When they're on the ground, just keep kicking them.
So, I don't know. It was maybe a Friday, Thursday maybe. Morning of the day, like first, like doors open to the school. These two girls, they got an argument at like breakfast, and both of the girls, one got really mad, started standing up and cursing at her. The other one got up. I mean, like, I don't understand why, but she grabbed a plastic fork and knife, and the other girl grabbed one as well, and they both started jabbing at each other. And when they started jabbing, they started hair pulling at the same time, so it was starting to get all tangled with each other. And one of the girls stabbed the other girl in the arm with the fork, which I have no clue how it didn't snap, because it's plastic, like the really crappy white plastic forks. There was a spork. One of the girls had a spork. Okay, I'm so confused. Like, it's breakfast and cereal. What are you gonna do with it? But there was one. She also threw the food at her.
Oh dang.
That was the pretty funny part. It went everywhere.
What kind of food was it? Like, what'd you throw?
It's like cereal with milk in it, like the little cereal cups. It was like, I think it was like, I don't know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something like that. So like all the cinnamon got everywhere. And the cops are never in because we have school cops. They're never in the breakfast room because nothing happens there, like at all. Like not even one. They roam the hallways like an hour after lunch. And then, breakfast, sorry. And then lunch, we have one in our lunchroom every time. And there's, I think, like, 3-4 teachers in there, like 2 gym teachers in the lunchroom. But breakfast is pretty chill. There's, like, 2 people. And, I'm just confused, though. Like, what are they fighting about? And I was, like, I wasn't worried at all. I didn't care. I just want to know what happened next. Everyone died laughing at the end. Everyone was talking about it for a while. So, I don't want to be rude to him, but nobody liked him though. But like he was rude to everyone. He's like a big fat kid. Like he's like I don't know, maybe 5'10". But he's like a big fat kid though. But he like picked on like even his own friends he picked on. Like me, like I'll yell at my friends, but like we yell back at each other. But he walked up to the wrong kid the one day. I was friends with that kid. He did boxing. My friend, not the fat kid. The fat kid walked up to him, like acted big and tall. My friend, I'll say his name, George. He wasn't having any of it at all. And the guy tried to go up to him and punch him, and then he grabbed his head and slammed him to the lunch table. You could hear it from the hallway how loud it was.
Oh shit.
And he went straight to the ground so fat. The cop, I don't know, that's when the cops weren't in there yet. Because lunch was chill, everyone just messed around, had fun. Nothing serious. And then that happened, and then we had the cops in there for now. Like, there's at least one, they sit in the corner, they do their work, and then anything happens, you know, yada yada yada. You could hear, like, a crack happen. You could hear, like, I don't know, like, if you bang on your desk, like, really hard, like that.
Stay tuned for part 2.